Today's date is January 2nd, 2026, and I'm continuing work on the variable speed drive right here. It's been raining and the whole month of December is taken up doing a lot of other stuff that didn't work towards the getting the detonation engine working. So we had a few water leaks, and so I have all the stuff I had out back in here keeping dry. So pretty much what I've been doing, I got this single phase cable right here. So what I'm doing is I found a 20 amp breaker box, and it had a motor controller in there. So but that's over there on the crash cart. So basically I'm going to be using this as the interface for this phase, for the variable frequency drive. So, and now that'll be giving me 3-phase out over here. I don't know how well you can see it. Let me see here. Right there. So anyway, this is going to be single phase 220 coming in and 3-phase 220 out, up to the limits of the controller frequency wise. So but the thing is that if you have controllers in the instructions, they don't want anything in between the output of the controller and the motor leads. So that's why I'm putting the breaker there on here right now. That'll give me a 20 amp protection. So if it blows that, then we got problems. So anyway, that's what January 2nd is going to be all about, is trying to get this up and running. I have a couple motors I'd like to test it on. These have been around 40 something, 1940 something. I haven't looked at this one. This is 440 only, so I don't know if I can wire that for 220 or not. So I may not be able to test that. But this one's 220 right here. And I have a couple more motors out back. So, and here's one, but that's a single phase right there. So that's what's happening. I don't know if I can use this VFD. I'll have to check to see if I could operate a single phase on this. So, I mean 120 volt. So anyway, that's what January 2nd's about. Okay, I'm back. I got some parts here. I think this is a 1-inch knockouts here, or 3/4. So anyway, I got these connectors here. So what I'm going to do is put a male in, this male end, on the end of the incoming 220 single phase coming in right here. Then, so I'm going to be connecting, I'm going to have the ground come through and ground to the box and then pass on through. So we're going to have L1 and L2 right here. Then that output is going to go into the inverter right here. So this is going to be mobile when we're done. It's going to be on a roller. So anyway, I want to get that done tonight. So that's what I'm working on right now. And when I'm done, we'll see how that works. I'm back. It's 10 p.m. on January 2nd. So I got the input power, the 220. I've finished putting that together right there. So that is going in. It's coming in here, going up to the breaker. So I found a 25 amp circuit breaker and the back 40. So this was a 25 amp at 440 volts, so that's about 8,000 watts there. So what's happening now is I'm going to go to the variable speed drive here and connect this cable up, and then this will be my 3-phase out right there. So I'll see how long that takes me. Okay, well, I got it done. The disconnect is working. I don't have a motor to hook up yet. I'm going to test it right now. I just got through plugging in the 220 single phase right here, and so let's see what happens here. So this is the Mollon. Anyway, hey, we got power, so it looks like everything is connected properly. We can look in there. So that's a good segue to stop here. I guess the next thing is to find a motor I can hook up, and then we'll program it. So that will be on another video. So I'll be back.